Hello, welcome to this video brought to you by howtoinfo.com. This is Steven here, and I'll be showing you how to make a simple batch file. Now, what a batch file is a file that uses a command prompt to execute an application or operable folder or file and whatnot. Now, if you don't know what command prompt is, this is what command prompt is. You type in a directory to a say Safari, the exe application, and it will execute it. But a batch file, what it does is it's more than just command prompt. You can do multiple commands, you can even put in options and all that, but I'm just going to show you a simple basic batch file. Well, first what you need to do is download Notepad++, which is an excellent HTML editor. It lets you make batch files, HTML, XML, CSS, and all that. It'll be at this link right here. Download it. Once you get that downloaded, open it up. Here you go. Well, make sure it's running. Save as, and then down here, go to batch file, which should be about right there. Right there. Go to desktop. Save it as example. Now, there's how to start off a batch file. You type in @ and then echo. Echo displays informational stuff that happens within the commands and all that, but most of the time you want to put echo off. What that does is it hides all the echo file, all the echo information and all that. And after that, what you want to do is you want to hit title. You want to type title and then space, say example. Now what title does is when it runs the command prompt, instead of this saying command prompt right there, it will say title or example. Example. And then what you want to do, say you want it to open up Safari. You type in your directory to that. Program files. If you are a 32-bit computer, you leave it at program files. If you are 64, you type x86, and then I believe this is my directory to Safari. And then at the end, there is always an ending. You can either put pause, which will pause it, or you can put exit, which will exit out of command prompt. Save it, just minimize it, run it. There you go. It runs Safari. And then once you exit out of the application that it ran, it will exit out of command prompt. Now right click on it, edit with Notepad, and say you want it to open up Notepad. Now once again, if you're 32-bit, leave it at program files. I can leave mine at program files because Notepad is in your system files. So you type in Windows, no, that's not right. Windows, System 32, Notepad no, that was right. exe. When you type in the directory, you must always put in quotations. That signals the batch file that it is a directory and it needs to be opened. Save it. There's Safari. And it should be loading Notepad. Yep, it will load Notepad as soon as Safari is done. So there you go. Change exit to pause. Save. Run it. Say okay, Safari's loaded and whatnot. Close it. Close that too. This will appear. It just basically tells you press any key to continue. Now, what it looks like when you leave it at echo, change it to @echo, save it, run it. This is what comes up. It says echo is on, and it shows the directory and all that. Close it. Runs Notepad. There's the directory. Close it. Then it shows you pause, and then press any key to continue. So I recommend exit if you want, or I recommend echo off. Another one is also echo processing, which just shows which I believe it says processing, but it still says the echo thing. But a way to get around it where it doesn't say all the echo information, type echo processing and @echo off, and it will still work. That's pretty much it. That's just the basics. Very simple. Hopefully this was helpful and you enjoyed it. I should be coming out with a text guide soon, very soon, within maybe a week or two, about batch files and all that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it was helpful.